On behalf of SNV, I want to welcome all of you to the SNV at 55 Donors and Partners Cocktail event.
The reason we're here is to celebrate SNV, right? 55 years, 55 years.
Oh, what a journey.
Let that sink in.
When we look back, oh, what a journey. The stories and memories, we cast our gaze to the future. Oh, what a journey. Oh, what a journey. When we look back, oh, what a journey. The stories and memories, we cast our gaze to the future. Oh, what a journey. Safari, safari, safari.
So it all started in 1965 when SNV, Stichting Nederlandse Vrijwilligers, Foundation of Dutch Volunteers, was started in the Netherlands. And in 1967 in Kenya, our first host country agreement was signed by President Jomo Kenyatta. The activities of SNV in Kenya, they varied from very simple things like hoof trimming to community animal health services. Here you can see a cattle dip. Later that developed into training programs for farmers like the ISLA project. Jeffrey Rono is implementing that for IDH. To the Kenya market-led dairy program. And I think that is a good example of how SNV in Kenya is achieving systems change. We also did more classical value chain projects in Kenya. Horticulture projects and more recently development towards regenerative agriculture. SNV is also quite sizable in energy, and the energy sector in Kenya is also increasing. We are working on driving clean energy access. We also did a lot of water and sanitation in Kenya. It started even with the Ahero irrigation project and the construction of small weirs, small subsurface dams to a subcatchment approach where we work with the Water Resources Authority and the RUA to reintroduce cost-effective water storage techniques, such as we do at the moment in Listen. With this, I would like to thank all our donors and implementing partners that have facilitated all these fantastic projects in Kenya over the past 55 years. Thank you very much. Asante sana.
Great! So I want to move your feet, all right? One more time. One more time. Hey, and shoulders. And west, down. All right, DJ Pulo!
Thank you. Please be seated.
This is the organization I should be working for. Why? Because of what he said last, the overarching principle. Why do you exist? Anything else can be compromised, but that overarching principle of working for people and ensuring that they really thrive, I really like that statement.
The EU and SNV, we have been working together in this journey of development for quite some years. Definitely what you have done since 1967 has transformed lives. So there's room for more collaboration and working together, and we'll always stand with you. So thank you so much and keep up the good work. Thank you.
We've worked, as you already mentioned, more than 10 years together. It has been a good collaboration, but also sometimes a bumpy road, I think. But even better that we're here tonight now to celebrate this together.
As from energy, we have enjoyed a very cordial working relationship with SNV. SNV is critical to us for delivering of COSAP, which is a very good project to offer solution in the ASO areas which have not been lagging behind in the provision of electricity and other solutions for power, especially for power for agriculture solutions and other initiatives.
The beauty of SNV is that it's transferring knowledge to the people who will be feeding Kenya 10, 12, 30 years from today. We all understand that the average Kenyan who's feeding Kenya today is 55, 60, 65 years of age. We look forward to really continuing with this partnership and to also working with all of you. I'm happy to have seen some colleagues that I know from the EU and other places.
I would like to encourage SNV to remain relevant also in the next 55 years, to remain innovative in the next 55 years, and to remain as well in reinventing yourself. And last but not least, for me it's important to remain forever young. So congratulations to SNV, and we are looking forward to the collaboration in the next years. Thank you.
The biggest gift what we can get, I think, on our anniversary is to be invited again to be a partner for the development for the decades to come.
Well, once again, congratulations to SNV. Cheers to everybody.
Cheers. Please pass the cheer of the party round. Clip the glasses with about 5 people. Tell them cheers.
How does one give to those that give? If not by embracing their deeds, their empathy, holding hands with others in allied purpose, with compassion and dedication and unity, along with the infinite potential of a child's dreams reassured, a family's scheme ensured, that's a community's gleam ensured, not to mention the boundless possibilities like 5 decades and 5 years of lives transformed, 5 decades and 5 years of sustainable livelihoods, 5 decades and 5 years of incomes raised, 5 decades and 5 years of a lasting impact, 5 decades and 5 years of triumph.
Oh, what a journey. When we look back, oh, what a journey. The stories and memories. We cast our gaze to the future. Oh, what a journey. Safari, safari, safari.
We have to sing together now. We have to appreciate that journey.
Safari, safari.
This is the SNV at 55, and tonight we have alumni and staff. Ten people a high five, tell them welcome to SNV at 55. 10 people, 10 people.
This party is so lit, you know. We're celebrating it twice. We were here yesterday and we're here today because 55 years is no small feat, right?
We wouldn't have been here today where we are now without you as our alumni. You really helped building SNV, helped us to get where we are today, and I would like to say a very big thank you to all of you. Asante sana.
It's so nice to be with the SNV family.
I want to congratulate SNV for your 55 years and to congratulate you for all the projects we've seen and the impact that it has had on the lives of the Kenyan people.
Thank you so much, SNV. You made me a better person. There were real foundations for career advancement. I wish you all the best as SNV journeys to the next 55.
The thing that stood out for SNV was its mastery of knowledge and ability to innovate and move itself to the next level. And I think for me, that is what I would really wish for SNV to continue to do. Listen to the environment and continue to re-engineer itself in the different contexts as the organization grows. I really am quite happy for this event and wish SNV all the best moving forward. Thank you very much.
I usually say that whatever I gained in SNV through the trainings, through the engagements that we went through, is what I use to date. Even as a judge in court, sometimes when I'm becoming impatient, I remember SNV active listening. Active listening means you shut up your mouth and listen to the person without thinking how you're going to respond, without thinking about the response. You listen so that you internalize what the person has said.
When I think about SNV, I think what comes into my mind is home away from home. The impact that SNV has had in my life is that it made me see my boundaries as elastic barriers that I can push and push and push. There's nothing that you can say, I can't do this because of ABCD.
To the entire team of SNV, congratulations for having brought the program this far. I have worked now in 2 different organizations after SNV, and even today I still make reference to SNV and their work culture and the focus on people, the focus on values.
Once SNV,
Always SNV.
now we are together.
To a great foundation that has brought us this far, the great shoulders upon which we have stood for over 55 years, is a cheers.
Cheers. We have taken a commitment to one another. You have promised to come a bit more often to the NSV office. You have promised to support us, to allow us to use your networks, to use yourselves. We promise to reach out a bit more often to you as alumni.
Though unknown to each other, we graciously gather in gratitude for those distinguished by their deeds, individuals whose hands have held ours across time, continents, regions, and creeds, united by an empathy greater than home, greater than country, greater than the ocean that separates and links. Benevolent hands extend across the deep blue sea, for communities need water to drink, as well as their crops, livestock, and trees. From 1,000 miles, farmer smiles. Their children can go to school with their thirst quenched and their bellies full.